emailed the program to every kid, and nobody failed to proofread and help me remember to put the movements in. So that piece had 3 movements. I apologize. This is a really fun piece. The first movement is sunrise and giddy up. The second movement is cowpoke at high noon. And the third movement is entitled, yes, Barn Dance and Sunset. And so Ed Kiefer, who our program has a good relationship with, he's been up here to work with our groups quite a bit, is just becoming more and more famous as a national composer. He's a North Carolina resident, and he spent a lot of time with our program. He wrote this piece in memory of his father, and so I'd like to recognize my own father is here tonight with my mother, and so I can just picture all the westerns my dad watched growing up, and so I can kind of see where he was going with this in memory of his father. So anyway, there's that. So thank you. Our next piece also has several movements. The first one is a Longford legend. Second movement is Young Molly Vaughn. Third movement is Killyburn Bray, and that's it. 3 movements on this one as well, and so I apologize for not putting the movements in there. I thought it looked short. So. true story. When I went to high school, back years and years ago, I found out over the summer that my middle school director got the high school job. So I quit. True story. I actually was like, I can't do 4 more years of this guy. No way. And so I do want to say to all the kids who have stuck it out, I do want to say thank you for those of you that are having to endure me for longer, especially Bradley's class, who is going to have me for all 7 years. It's funny, though, how things can affect your life, and you never really know about it. I remember the guy called me over the summer. Have you ever had a teacher call you at your house, and you're like, this is not normal, right? And so he called me. You know, my mom's like, hey, Mr. Tony's on the phone. He wants to talk to you. I'm like, what? She said, yeah, he wants to talk to you. So we had a conversation, and he asked me to come give it a shot at the high school. Because, you know, in middle school, you think you've done everything and seen everything, right? You don't really know what it's all about. So I did, and it changed my life. That one phone call, I wouldn't be standing here today had he not reached out to me. This is a gift. It is a passion of mine, and I am so very honored to be here and be a part of this in this way. So we're going to move on with the program. We have a song, I Did It Again. Solos. I'm so terrible about this. Soloists. Oh, we had some fantastic solos, didn't we? Wow. Soloists. Please stand up. Be acknowledged. I do just point out, Anita is the one that played the alto saxophone solo that took up the whole second movement. Very, very great job on that, Anita. Very expressive. All right, so our next song is going to be very expressive also. And this song is about Yosemite. And my family and I, during COVID, flew out to California, and we went skiing during COVID. And this is a true story. I've never been into California until I skied across the state line. So that's the first time I ever made it there, was on skis. It's one of my bucket list things. So we went out there, we had a great time. The ski resort splits Nevada and California. But as we went on through the week, now it's January, they're supposed to have, it dumps the snow out there. I mean, it comes down 10 feet at a time. Except for the week the Dodsons went. So they had 3 or 4 feet of snow before we went out there. We went out there and it just was great weather. It was blue skies every day, but no snow in this. And the snow got icier and icier. Eventually, Bradley was going to try out his snowboard, and Bradley broke his arm. I mean, it was kind of the week we were having by that point. We're like, you know what? Why don't we go to Yosemite? It's 3 hours away, from where we're at. Let's just, the snow is not great. Let's just go for it. So I was trying to explain to the kids when we first started reading this piece, the grandeur of Yosemite, if you've never been. It's just one of those breathtaking, it makes you feel so small, and you realize how big the world is, and things that are just so ginormous like that just take over, and are so powerful. How do you put that into music? How do you describe that emotion? So Mark Camphouse wrote this piece, and we had several spots. We're kind of thinking, what is he thinking here in this piece? What is he seeing? What is he hearing? That sort of stuff. So you're going to see and hear the grandeur and the majesty of the beautiful nature of our country and our world. So this is Yosemite. So we have a fantastic opportunity for our students coming up in the end of March, and that is to actually put their feet on the wood of Carnegie Hall, where so many famous musicians have stood and performed before. So we are going to be working the rest of this year to get ready for that, and we have some big plans for the students, and it's going to be a fantastic trip. I do want to just remind the parents that that deposit is due by October 31st. And that is a hard deadline because of the airplane tickets we have to reserve for this trip. So please make sure that you are getting your deposits in for that trip. It has been a remarkable journey with this ensemble on stage. And so just coming in just in the first few weeks, it's pretty funny because I was like, I wasn't sure they could pull off a fourth piece, and they kept telling me I was crazy. You're crazy, Mr. Johnson, you're crazy. And then they're like, we want a heart piece. We want something really challenging. Really challenging. And so the way we do that in band is we try things on for size, like when you're shopping for clothes, you just kind of put it on and see if it fits. And it took us a while to find the right one, but this is it, and it's super fun. This is Candide, Leonard Bernstein's Candide, and we had a lot of fun preparing this, and it's a great piece. We hope you enjoy it. Am I forgetting anything that we need to know before we go? Anybody? Is that it? All right, it's been a remarkable concert. And it's Ben's birthday. We'll sing after the concert. So, without further ado, this is Overture to Candide.